What's up everyone, Fox here, and welcome back to Spyro the Dragon. Alright, so I know in the... I totally forgot to charge. I know in the last episode, I talked about, oh boy. Okay, so that took me absolutely nowhere. I talked about what my current system is. And today I'm going to tell you guys what my future plans are. And they're pretty big upgrade, in my opinion, and I'm sure a lot of you would agree. Can I get on thank you? So, as far as what I plan to go... Oh, you're actually saving me! Thank you! And you're bringing me all the way up here. Cool. Oh, can I... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, that didn't work out like planned. So what I'm planning on going for is I'm going to be upgrading my CPU. So what it currently is like I mentioned, a Intel i5 quad-core running at 3.5 gigahertz. It is unclocked, so I can overclock it if I so wish. But so far it's been treating me fairly well, and I will be upgrading that to a Intel i7 5820K, I believe is the one that I was going for. It is a hex core, so 6 core. It is hyper-threaded, which means there will be 12 logical threads, as I'm pretty sure is what they are referred to. And it is running at 3.3 gigahertz. So, yes, the individual core speed is slower than Oh, can I do something like that? Ooh, can I do something like that? That is something I need to experiment with. So, even though the individual core speed is down by 0.2 gigahertz, it is a hex core, meaning in total, as far as multi-core processing goes, it is a hell of a lot faster. So there is that. It'll help out with video editing and the sort, which is what I'm really looking forward to. And then come here, you. And it's also unlocked, so I do plan to overclock it, because I will be going liquid cooling with an all-in-one cooler. I will be going with the Corsair H50. Originally, I was going to go with the H100i GTX, but which is a 240 millimeter radiator. So basically it would take up the amount of space that two 120 fans would take up. But the way that I'm going to be situating things, a H50, which is a 120 millimeter radiator, is going to work out a lot more, specifically because the case that I'm going to be choosing, well, I mean, there's the thing too, like a 240 would fit perfectly in the case that I am planning on going with. 240 is in no way, or a 240 radiator is in no way going to really hamper myself. It's just, it's $50 more, and I might still go back to the H100i GTX, which is what I was originally planning on going for. If I can save me some money on my graphics card by purchasing something off of eBay, which is where I normally look for a lot of my parts, because I do get cash back, and I also Also, you can get things relatively cheap and in really good condition. I've managed to get things off of eBay in the past that are brand new, still factory sealed, and they're about 50% the price of what you would pay if you were buying from a big name retailer such as Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and the such, or buying straight from the manufacturer. So, let's see, where do we go from here? There's still one more egg. We got all the dragons, so that is nice. I'm pretty sure this is just an infinite loop. I'll go back through it once more just in order to double check. But, let's see, anything special here? Doesn't look like it. But the graphics card that I will be planning on going for will be the G4. So far I'm settling on MSI because they have a gaming edition of this graphics card. So what I'm planning on going for is the GeForce GTX 980 Ti. That is a 8GB GDDR5 RAM graphics card. It is as far as it's pretty much the Titan X with half the RAM and also almost half the price. So, which is why I'm going for that, because in all honesty, 12 gigabytes of GDDR5 RAM, that seems a bit much. I mean, really, the only real reason I would see anyone getting the Titan X is bragging rights, really, because the 980 Ti pretty much does everything the Titan X does. They're pretty much the same as far as benchmarking goes. They're pretty much the same exact card. So I'm gonna be going with the 980 Ti. Originally, I was going to go with the 970, which is apparently what apparently the majority of Steam users have in their rigs is the 970. But seeing as how I plan for the future and also need the extra RAM for video editing as the such, can I get over there? What is over there? Is that a ferry? There are chests over there. I would very much like to get those chests. So that card is normally about a $650 card in accordance to PC Part Picker, which is a amazing site, which I highly recommend for anyone who plans on building their own system. It is an amazing site to make sure that everything is compatible. It's really helpful that it tells you the watt consumption that your rig is going to be consuming approximately, and the such. So in accordance to that website, that graphics card normally goes for about $650. Now, I've looked on eBay, and I've actually seen them go for reasonably cheaper, which is very nice. Can I make it this time? Oh, come on! That was a perfect glide. How many lives do I have? Oh, this is gonna be game over. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, can I cheat? Oh, I can cheat. Oh, that's cool. We can avoid a game over. But the I've seen them go for about 550 to 600, so about $50 to $100 cheaper, which is pretty good. Let's see, I got all the dragons. There's only 2 more dragon eggs. Does that mean that we are relatively at the end? Let's see, because we got all the dragons there. All the dragons there. We're at 52%. Are we seriously at the end? Like, is that what things are going... Is that... I don't know, let's see. Where's the balloon guy? Where's the balloon guy? Oh man, that is a good question. Where is the balloon guy? But yeah, oh man, I kind of lost my train of thought here. The graphics card, that's right, that's what I was going on about. If I can get that, card relatively, because the card, when I bought my card, I actually didn't buy it brand new. I actually did buy it used, which, you know, I mean, used cards aren't that bad. You know, you just gotta watch out from who and where you buy it from. And used cards, they are still very nice. They still go a long way. Let's see. I don't think I've been to Beastmakers. Have I been to Beastmakers? I don't know if I have. Beastmakers World. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing for the 980 Ti. I'm probably going to be getting it used, just like I did with this one. Oh, I have not been here yet. Ooh, this makes me feel like I'm playing Crash Bandicoot, which is an amazing series. I love Crash Bandicoot. I grew up playing Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, you know, the Abe's Odyssey games, or rather, I should say the Oddworld games, because there was Munch's Odyssey for the original Xbox, which is an amazing game. I love Munch's Odyssey so much. It is probably one of my favorite games.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap.
Yeah, I just saw that.
So beautiful.
Sure.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Which is probably, Munch's Odyssey is probably one of my favorite games that I have played so far on the original Xbox. Along with, oh, what 007 Under Fire, I believe is the name of the game. I haven't played it in a while. That one was also really fun to play. And, I think I should still have it. But, oh, no, I don't think so. So, yeah, that is the graphics card. So if I can, come here. If I can get it for relatively around $550, heck, if I could get it even cheaper, like in an auction on eBay for, you know, as cheap as I can get it. Granted, I'm not going to be looking for just any used 980 Ti card. I'm going to be looking specifically for ones that haven't been overclocked, that haven't been used all that much, so they, you know, they're still going to be very much reliable. I'm going to be looking for ones that come with the original factory box. Well, coming with the original factory box would be a plus, but what I'm mostly looking for is that it comes with all the cords that it would have came with, as well as the driver discs and all of that. The box is just added bonus. What I'm mainly looking for is that the card comes with all the hardware accessories that it would have came with.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
I imagine so. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, son of a gun. And that would be game over. Oh no, that's right, because I found the, okay, come here. There we go. So, if I can actually get that relatively son of a biscuit relatively cheaper, that means that I can save some money, because originally my current build, like I mentioned before what it was, it only ran me about 1100 or yeah, about $1,100, which for me was just right. It was 1100, perfect. Can I please kill some freaking sheep or something?
Good job, Spyro.
Oh,
One day
wow.
you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Was I supposed to paint you like one of my French girls? Was that why you were posing like that? Probably. But yeah, so what I was mainly looking for was about the same price, but seeing as how I will be selling this rig to my friend for about half the price, which, you know, like I just said, I spent about oh damn it! I pressed the frickin' fire button instead of the charge. I'm gonna be selling it to him for around $500, which means I can. That does give me a lot more wiggle room as to what I can actually do. It means that I can actually have a budget of about 1,500. So, granted, right now my build is currently, or the build that I have set to make is quite a bit over that 1,500 price range. It's actually about 1,800. So, hopefully, if I can get some parts relatively cheap off of eBay, probably used but hardly, you know, hardly worn, mostly not overclocked at all, then I should be relatively in the green. But I was originally going to be going with the Cooler Master. What was it? The Cooler Master HAF, or half, if you just want to pronounce it as such. The Cooler Master half 932, which is a amazing case. A lot of airflow, lot of that. But after watching a few videos, I decided to oh, damn it! I keep forgetting. Some people I charge, some people I don't. I decided to switch it off and go with a Fractal Design RF for one simple reason, and I know it's gonna sound kind of silly, and that is, oh my gosh, my throat is getting so dried out right now, and I don't have a water with me. Oh boy. Oh well. Just gonna have to go a little bit easier on the voice. Is airflow. And I know I just said that the Cooler Master half 932 Advanced, which was the one that I was going for, not the regular 932, has amazing airflow with 3 massive 200. They're either 200 or 230. I forget exactly which ones, but they have 3 at the bare minimum. We'll just say 200 millimeter fans, one in the front, one on the side, and one on the top. And the one on front is actually red LED, and then it has a 140 in the back. Now, that right there, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty solid airflow. But here's the reason why I'm going to be going with the Fractal instead for the reasons of airflow, and that is because one of those massive fans is on the side. And now that may not seem like such a big deal. In my personal opinion, I feel that it is, because when it comes to airflow, and you know, this is, like I mentioned before, I've been watching a ton of computer hardware videos off of Linus Tech, and they do have a few videos on airflow, and in my opinion, a side intake would be, I don't know, to me it feels like it would be disruptive to the airflow, because you're trying to get it to go front to back, and I don't know, having a massive fan right there in the middle, I don't know, it just seems like it would create a sort of vortex, so which can create dead spots and the such. So that is why I'm going to be going with the fractal design. Are there any no, there's no eggs or anything. So we'll just go ahead and take the home portal then. I don't know why I'm wasting as much time as I am in this world. But with that one, I will be needing to purchase a one additional 140mm case fan for the front, because in the front there's room for two 140s, and it comes with one already pre-installed, so I'll be getting another one for the front, and it does come with one in the back. I do believe that's normally standard with a lot of cases, one in front, one in back, and the more expensive you get, then you start maybe getting one on the side, one on the top. Normally you get one on the top before you get one on the side, but it is about a $40 to $50 cheaper case than the Cooler Master one, but that's not to say that it is in any way less, because I feel like it is an amazing case. Granted, I don't much care for the front, because the front, it isn't just like most cases where you have everything there, you know, no door or anything, which is exactly what the fractal design RF has. Is it has a am I supposed to be burning these? I don't know. It has a door on the front of it, so it gives it a lot more of a sleeker, much more professional, if you want to go along those lines, design. So it does look a lot nicer, though to some I know that having that door there can be kind of annoying, and that's originally why I didn't go with it, because I did see it, I did like it, I noticed it was cheaper than the Cooler Master, but the door just kind of the door kind of deterred me away from it, so that's why I originally didn't go with it. But now I'm seeing past it, and it does look like a lot nicer case. Ooh, a green dude. Oh crap. Okay. Ow. Okay. So these natives know how to kick. Come on. So I'll be what I've been deciding on is, if I can save some money in the graphics card, I might just go ahead and go back up to the 100i GTX for all-in-one water cooling, simply because one, it would look nicer, and two, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say better cooling, though. I think all in all, I don't. That's the one thing I haven't really looked up. That's the one thing that I haven't really researched all that much, is whether or not bigger radiators equal better cooling, better temps, which I guess you could argue and say that they do, because it's a bigger radiator, bigger grill, a lot more room for heat to dissipate
Spyro,
over.
if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Yep. Oh, look at that. 50. Cool. So it all depends, because one of the things that I was really looking into when I was first going into all of the computer hardware vids was oh damn, was case fans. You know, how many do I need? What is a good amount? What is a good configuration? You know, like what are some really good tips? And you know, what I found was that, and I don't know, this kind of surprised me a little bit, but then once I really thought it over, I was like, yeah, you know what, that makes sense. And so what it is excuse me, is you actually want more intake than you want outtake. And the reason for that being was static pressure, I believe it was. Son of a... I keep hitting the vortex. So yeah, I believe it was because of you want high static pressure to help fight off dust. You see, originally what I was thinking was you wanted an equal... you would want an equal amount of intake and exhaust to sort of even things out, so that you didn't have a buildup of pressure that might cause some problems. But you know, after really thinking about it, you kind of want pressure when it comes to the airflow. Wow, we only have one dragon out of 3. And we're already at the home. Ew. Alright. So, you know, that was one thing that at first it was like, really? But then once I really thought about it, I was like, yeah, you know what, that does make sense. I guess you would want a higher pressure, because then you know, then it would really it would help to push air through and all that. Plus the fractal design does have air filters, and the fractal design R4 is very silent. It has a lot of foam padding, and it even has coverings on the can I go anywhere from here, or do I actually have to... Let's see, can I go all the way over here? Oh, I think I can. Cool. It does have coverings over the fan holes that you don't have fans over, which can really help prevent dust and really help add to the whole you know, air pressure and all of that. So let's see, go over here. Thank you very much. So that is a big plus that it has. So it really helps fight off dust, which so far hasn't really been a problem with my current case that I have, which is a Corsair 200R, which I think is a phenomenal case. You know, lots of room, very sleek. You can put a lot of fans on this, which is nice if you really want to have a lot of fans. Even though there starts to be a point where it's like, you know, even if I put on another fan, it's actually not going to do anything in terms of temps go. So I'm actually out of time here, so I'm just gonna wrap up what I was going over. So there is that. I will also be upgrading my RAM. So right now I have 8 gigabytes, and I'm actually going to be upgrading this to 16. Most likely, maybe. Well, I'd like to upgrade to 16, which I probably will do next month to help run Ark at a much higher FPS and a much higher graphics. So there you go. I know lot of techie stuff, lot of techie stuff, but you know, it kept the commentary interesting, I feel like, because I know a lot of these times I feel very lost on what to say and whatnot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, let me know what you think about the game, and I will be catching you guys later. Fox out.